As a parent, I was perplexed. Why is it that at the start of every school year, my daughter spends 2 entire months covering the same information that was taught at the end of last school year? Worse yet, she truly seems to be relearning that information. Questions and problems we went over before seem entirely new to her. Then it hit me. It is a fact that when the information we've learned is no longer used, we simply begin to forget it. If geometry problems are placed in front of me, there's zero chance I could solve them, even though I received an A in that class when I was in high school. For my daughter and most other children, long school breaks filled with zero academics is the perfect storm for severe information loss, otherwise known as summer brain atrophy. Today, we're going to cover just how much information is lost in average children during summer breaks. The scary part? Most children who already struggle academically will most often see much more information lost, and as a result, their self-confidence takes a major hit every fall. This is an episode you will not want to miss. Welcome to Special Education Parenting Tips. Before we go through the facts surrounding just how much information is lost during long school breaks, I'm hoping you can help. On the bottom right-hand side of your screen, you're going to see a little logo with the word subscribe on it. Click that real quick. Thank you so much. Information loss happens to all of us. That's true. However, when I first saw the actual statistics regarding just how summer breaks affect our school-age children, my mind was completely blown. Let's check it out. The first question to tackle is, how exactly do researchers know how much information is retained, learned, and subsequently lost? To answer that question, we turn to an organization called NWEA, or Northwest Evaluation Association. It's a 40-year-old research-based not-for-profit organization that supports students and educators by creating assessment solutions that precisely measure growth and proficiency. NWEA has created something called MAP Growth, or Measures of Academic Progress. This is an assessment that's taken up to 3 times a year, showing an accurate view of how much each child has grown over time and what children are ready to learn. Most often, these statistics are used by schools. The test is taken in over 20% of K-12 schools in the United States, with roughly 4.5 million students have taken this test to date. This assessment accurately shows how much the average child has learned and subsequently how much information is lost during long breaks. We're going to use the latest comprehensive charts, which were taken from the 2015 NWA MAP Growth Norm Study. The following charts are shown using the Rosh Unit Scale, or RIT. This is used to help measure and compare academic growth. Specifically, the scale measures levels in academic difficulty, extends equally across all grades, making it possible to compare a child's score at various points throughout their education. First, let's take a look at reading for grades 3 through 8. You'll notice this graph is broken down by how much information average children learn throughout each grade, with how much information is lost during each summer break. Looking more closely at the summer following 3rd grade, you'll see that by dividing the RIT points lost during the summer, 2, by the RIT points learned during the 3rd grade, 13, during the summer months, the average child loses about 15% of the information they learned in 3rd grade. Now, as if that wasn't bad enough, let's take a look at what happens as children age. Using the same math as above, you'll see that during the summer in between 7th and 8th grades, the average child loses 40% of their school year gains. And that's just in reading. What? Can you imagine what these numbers are like for children who already struggle to comprehend reading? They finally get going at the end of the school year, only to lose most throughout the summer. So far, we've just covered reading. Math is even more alarming. In the summer, between 3rd and 4th grade, children lose, on average, 25% of what they learned while in 3rd grade. By the time they're older and leaving their 7th grade year, during the subsequent summer, children lose an average of 57% of the information they learned in 7th grade when it comes to math. Okay, I know what you're thinking. How can this brain drain be avoided without sending my child to summer school? After all, they didn't qualify for ESY or extended school year. The fact is, most kids struggling academically already do not want to attend more school. Most would rather eat all of their vegetables, including broccoli, 3 times a day than sit through another class during summer break. So is it possible to enjoy summer break and ensure the wretched brain drain stays far away from your family? The answer is yes. Over the past 7 years, we have proven that in as little as 1 hour a week during the summer, your child can retain all the information they learned over the previous school year. The best part? It can be done from absolutely anywhere in the world, so long as there's a computer or tablet and internet connection. Even a smartphone works. In fact, a lot of parents use the summer months to help their children catch up a grade level by increasing that 1 hour a week to 2 hours a week. Here's a fact. Every single child that has grown up in today's world loves electronics. iPads, smartphones, YouTube, video games are the type of things they will choose if given the option to do anything they want in their free time. What we've mastered is taking something children love, electronics, and married it with something they aren't fond of. Often that's learning. The result? Children actually want to learn. They enjoy the one-on-one interactive sessions, and results are literally mind-blowing. Look, see for yourself. Simply click on the link in the description, fill out some information, and you and I can hop on a call to discuss your child's specific needs. The best part? This call is free, and there's zero obligation to continue or even sign up for anything. Here's the bottom line. With the use of technology, we have proven that children can enjoy every part of their summer and go into next fall being better prepared with more confidence, which will fill their next school year with success. I look forward to chatting with you. From all of us at specialedresource.com, thank you for watching this episode of Special Education Parenting Tips. We'll catch you in the next video.